All right, everybody. I'll be in front of the camera in a second once I find my fracking headphones. Hang on just a second. It is on the air. Crap, you'd think I'd be prepared for something like this. I will use my backup pair. Alrighty. What's up, Patreon? How's it going? I believe the episode has hit the air. I gotta refresh. Yep, it's up. All right. Hang on. I'll turn on the camera. Give me just a second. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, everybody? My headphones are tangled, and I dare not risk any audio getting across. I don't know if any of you are going to bother watching. I don't know if anybody's even here. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I made this unlisted, so it's Patreon only. And I need my notebook. God damn. I thought I had my other headphones with me. All right, here we go. These are the plain headphones. There we go. Change the settings. Boom, 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 boom. Output Rode Podcaster. All right. Handy dandy notebook and pen. All right, we're all set to go. It is set at, we're getting some trailer for Strange Angel. What's that say from the creator of Blade Runner? All right, we're at 000 right before the recap. So here we go. Ergo. Spock used ergo. Ergo vis-a-vis. Discovery's very existence is the problem. I so agree with that. Here and now. Every line is like the last line she's ever going to deliver in her life. Oh God, this Hugh Stamets thing. They brought him back so they could break him up. Because they can only afford so many people on the cast. I got a bunch of inside information I'm going to be talking about in my... oh, there's Poe, the ice cream queen, on the regular recap. Season 2, episode 14. You're not coming, are you? So I saw Popcast's theory on the Borg, which is actually Anti-Trekker's theory on the Borg, and using Enterprise and First Contact as a key to the technology. While it loosely makes sense, it really doesn't. We will see. Here we go. If the AI is already in the Discovery computer, this battle would be over already. Oh, what? There's a bunch of little fighter pods now. Oh, they could just. They're using the replicator to make the time suit. Oh, two dumb white men in a row. Split screen. Try screen. So there's only one life sign, and it's Leland. Where's the rest of Starfleet? Leland, who is part of the AI, which is in the Discovery computer, is hailing them. All the vessels turned into little nano vessels. Everybody's looking very worried as a bunch of big ships turned into a bunch of little ships, and here come the credits. Oh, this will be interesting. I'm going to skip the credits. I don't need this. I just want to see who wrote it. Michelle Paradise is already on as a showrunner. This one's written by Kurtzman, I'm pretty sure. They still put Brian Fuller's name on here because they're still mining his stuff. Written by Michelle Paradise and Alex Kurtzman. Okay. People running around. Pew, 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 pew. That's a pretty good scene. It's all the little things being blown up around the ship. I know I've defended the look of the Discovery in the past, but like at least the Enterprise bridge looks pretty decent. There is a bunch of women on both. Oh, there's a guy. Okay, on both bridges. Spock hands something to Michael Burnham because that's pretty much what he's good for as they're replicating the goddamn time fucking suit. Tig Notaro has said shields are at 98%. Ice Cream Poe took a shuttle. Okay, pausing. All right, so the 17-year-old super scientist that likes ice cream that's also a queen figured out that there's a lattice shield. I'll just call him a lettuce shield. I know nothing about science. And they can, because it's Kurtzman, each little ship can only be defeated 2 other ships at a time. Not 3, not 4, not 5, 2. They need 2 ships to defeat one of their ships. I guess to, take it from the front and the back. You can take that comment whatever way you want. And the 17-year-old super queen of science who likes ice cream figured that out. And nobody on the Discovery did. And yeah. Bechtel test achieved, by the way. Bechtel test achieved. 2 dumb white guys replicating a time thing. So that's women doing science. 2 women talking to each other without a man. Yeah, so we're good. Okay, just wanted to make sure we got that. Man, they are a little late. 11 minutes into the episode. Everybody's like formation Delta double Alpha 5. I think it's actually quicker to say D5. But it doesn't sound as sexy. So these shuttles are flying around. And Super Queen Poe, who just came in, is Luke Skywalker, and she's flying around. Pew, 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 pew. So Tig Notaro came on the bridge with the time crystal to tell them it's fully charged. She just said to get off her ass, sir, because she's a woman. She can get away with that. I don't know what's going on. Everybody's like, what the hell? They're going to make a run on weakening Discovery shields. They're putting the Enterprise in between the drones and Discovery. Every ship looks like it's been completely decimated already. And then there's big explosions and then there's no damage to the ship. We got a little spinning scene with a bunch of dots, mass chaos, but it's actually just a bunch of dots going. Target the largest 31 vessel. They got blown up. That would be Michael Burnham, Spock. Stamets got. Oh, he was the man there. Well, at least Spock didn't get blown up. Stamets got blown up pretty good. And Dr. Calder's going to have to heal him and realize that he still loves him. So that wraps up that one. Okay. Spock is being Michael Burnham's assistant and more pew pew. Honestly, it's a hot mess. I mean, some of the effects look good. Some of them look like shit. It's dark. The only time it looks good is when they're on the Enterprise bridge. The So while the battle's going on, Michael Burnham and Spock are staring at the goddamn time suit. Get the F. The flight of the Mary Sue. Here we go. She's staring at she's still staring at the time suit while people are dying. She's Iron Man now. As I said in my video, they don't want Star Trek fans. They want Marvel Comics fans. They want Star Wars fans. They don't want you. You're supposed to guide me by comms. What's up with these little sleevey things around his thumb? He truly is hipster Spock. Oh. I mean, people are dying and they're like touching their hands with the live long and prosper, and Spock's gonna go in a shuttle. And oh boy. So this is going to look just like the scene from Star Trek in the Darkness where they got the suits on and jumped into space to go jump to the other Section 31 big ship that's too much technology than the Federation should have. Any of this sounding familiar? Michael Burnham's still walking with. Okay, so we've had like 3 minutes of screen time, and they just showed a scene before that of people dying in the sick bay with like missing faces and stuff. Iron Man pose. Play some ACDC. That's all you need. Everybody protect the Mary Sue. For give your life for the Mary Sue. Of course, they have to lower the shields. And she's jumping through space like they did in Star Trek Into Darkness. And her suit is, she's being surrounded by the shuttles because everybody should give their lives to the Mary Sue. She's flying through space, going as fast as the shuttle somehow. And it's very blurry and shaky camera. The effects are actually kind of ass at this point. So there's a lot of canon to fix in what's now going to be 30 something minutes. They'll probably, it's time. It's time. They're going to fix it. It's time. She got hit. Somebody fucked up and hit the Mary Sue. They're fired. Of course she's okay. She got hit with the fucking spaceship in space. She's fine. Oh man. We will sacrifice both ships and every soul on this ship so Burnham can fix canon. Something beating aboard while their shields are down. They've been boarded. Here comes Leland. He's killing people on the Discovery Bridge and Leland. Oh, just Oshawu just got shot. Some guy got shot in the face, but he's not hitting any crew members we need him to hit. God, he's like a stormtrooper, this guy. So they can't help because they would have to lower the shields to beam over, they said, the Enterprise, because they know Leland beamed aboard. Listen, I don't mean to harp on this, but it's going to come up in my season 2 full-on review. The one thing I haven't really talked about in any of my recaps that I can probably confirm now is every single scene deliberately has to have like it's 2 women to 1 man every scene, unless it's like a tight shot with Spock or something like that. It's hilarious how consistent that is. And yeah, sure. I mean, it was like that when in the 60s, but that was the 60s. You know, they reverse. It was the other way around. But since then, I think we've made a couple of strides, but I could be wrong. You know, because Star Trek was such a horribly undiverse show. Oh, Michael Burnham is having a problem. It must have been the technology a guy put into the suit. Here comes a torpedo shuttle that's firing towards the Enterprise, and this is the one that plants itself into the bridge right there. That's the one everybody foresaw with the time crystal, and kind of like foreseeing the end of Star Trek Discovery, like most people who are criticizing it have. There's more pew pew, lots of the camera is just shaking like freaking crazy, like this here. An undetonated photon torpedo. I'm gonna shoot my viewing party like this is an episode of Star Trek Discovery. Hang on, give me just a second. Okay, can I get a proper lens flare here? All right, so if I did the whole recap like this, that's what the episode is. Oh, sorry if I made any of you dizzy. So why'd you leave? If you saw the moment, why'd you leave? And we're breaking for the commercial. Oh. They really love to zoom through God, I'm getting a buzzing in this one. Fuck it. So the torpedo is lodged in the hull. I don't feel like I'm missing anything, so I don't mind giving you guys play by play. Sorry if I'm not seeing the chat here. I have to kind of pay attention to the show, but not much. Oh, here come R2D2. R2D2 with arms. It looks like the robots from what the fuck? If you got Okay, again, I'm going to ask. The AI has infiltrated the Discovery computer to the point where it would defend itself and keep itself from self-destructing, but yet they're still on the ship fighting the AI. So Admiral Cornhole and number one are going to go do something, and you know. It's so ridiculous. She's asking herself because she sent the signal. She's all, why would I send out 7 signals? Why would I send her? Why would I send us to this moment to die? I think I'm too awesome to even understand myself. Incoming energy signature. It is massive. A giant ship. A Klingon ship showed up to help. A cleave ship. Man, this is just like the Krill episode. The Klingons and Saru's sister, who can now fly a fighter pilot, and L'Oreal Oh, so Vok Tyler went and got she said today is a good day to die. So Serrana knows how to fly a fighter pilot skillfully because we don't have enough women kicking some ass. I can see the IO9 articles now. OMG, the Klingons fought with the Federation. L'Oreal from Babylon. No, L'Oreal from the Spock just figured something out. No, L'Oreal, your hair coloring and hair products. L'Oreal. L'Oreal from oh, okay, no, that was the ship. I was gonna say possible future. So okay, so okay. So the signals that we've gotten so far haven't been set yet, and this Michael Burnham and her time suit is going to go back to Terra Elysium and all the other places where they've gotten signals, where they got Tignataro and all, and she's going to go take care of that right now. Okay. Uh, it said women stop talking. They had to put Georgiou and the new security girl up against Leland. So the torpedo is lodged in the ship. 15 minutes till the Enterprise blows up. This is comical. There's no dudes anywhere. So Dr. Calder is working on Stamets, and they're getting back together. With this entire self-fulfilling prophecy, these usual hacks couldn't have done a better job of writing. And listen, I don't mean to belabor that fact, but it's a joke at this point. They have two women carrying a man who's injured. They have no men anywhere. They sent two women to take on an AI super robot. I mean, like, I'm not saying don't send the two women. I'm saying send 9 guys with them. Michael has to go. Michael's been dicking around. Okay, didn't these signals take a bunch of power to send? She just pressed a button and now she's everything's frozen. Here's the wormhole. That just opens up a hole in space with the suit. Here goes your Star Trek canon, folks. Bye-bye. She just went back in time. This is gonna fuck some shit up. This is gonna fuck some shit up. It looks like when Gandalf came back alive, little stars flying. Hang on, I gotta turn the camera off for a second. She is flying through a bunch of stars. Okay, we are 35 minutes and 28 seconds into the episode, and they haven't fixed any canon. Just so you know, they were going to fix everything. She could observe everything through her suit. So the time suit can also somehow observe everything, all the actions. And this brings context to the first scene. Okay, remember, I'm going to pause right now. Remember when Michael Burnham met the Red Angel for the first time and she said, I felt warmth and good? It's Michael Burnham meeting herself. It doesn't get any better. I'm unpausing. She's now going to the second point. She can again observe everything. So we're at Terra Elysium. So we're getting a bunch of flashbacks of the season. Like, I needed that. We are 37 minutes into the episode. I'll tell you, my insider told me an email went out at CBS today that and Georgiou, okay, now commercial over, and the two girls are kicking Leland's ass. even though he's a robot that can't be hurt. Okay, okay, okay. A hole just got blasted in the hull, and it didn't. It only sucked out two people, and Leland and Giorgio and the other security girl were just floating in the air. They didn't get sucked out either. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. God, Expanse, please come back. Please come back, Expanse. I miss you. The shields have been at 35% for 35 minutes. Tilly's going to flood the particle matrix animator. Gravity is failing. Leland robot can't fight. Although he killed like 6 dudes immediately, he cannot kill Giorgio and security girl. And there's no gravity now, and there's wire work going on. This is another scene that IO9's just going to love. It's in fast motion, by the way. It's bloody awful. And you could tell they have the set and they're like turning it over. Okay, security girl just got her head smashed against the hull, but she's okay. Philippa Georgiou just got punched in the face by a full-grown man 6 times and just spit. And then she picked him up and threw him. Back to the Red Angel, going through flashbacks. We are 40 minutes into the episode. It's an hour and 5 minutes long. Angel's just blinking back and forth. Pew, pew, pew. All right, this is the point where the angel made herself. So we were truly right all along. Michael Burnham was the Red Angel. I mean, I'm just stating the obvious here. Okay, number 1 and Admiral Cornhole are doing science to try to disarm the torpedo. We're now into the Hail Mary part of the operation. Come on, Rebecca. Rebecca, I know you're a better actor than that. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, hey, everybody had to stop. So number 1 had to shake hands with Admiral Cornhole, who's going to sacrifice herself. Oh, please. The only reason I said no is Pike is on his way down, and I hope this isn't the moment of his accident. I mean, it wouldn't make sense. Bird of Prey is there. Laurel hit her head and is bleeding, and she laughed. Michael's still blinking through time with the time crystal. And we're reminded that Poe replicated the power of a supernova through the warp drive. So they're going to go into the future to Terra Elysium to get Mama. No word on where Dad is. That's not important. She's going to send a signal. Oh, shit. They're not going to do this. Leland's beating the crap out of Georgiou. They're in the spore drive. She's leading him to the spore drive. The spore drive that every time they use, they kill beings in the mycelium network, but they forgot about that. She kicked him into the spore drive. She's going to spore him out of there. Pike went all the way down there for her to tell him that the missile is going to blow in 90 seconds. So Pike knows his future and tells her that if I stay in here, there's no way this thing blows up. And she goes, "How do you know?" And he leaves anyway. And she gives him approval because we need a woman giving a man approval at every fracking moment in this show. Well, look, I got my own notification. I'm about to go live. Oh my God. I die already. What? Why did she have to die? I don't understand it. He stood out and watched her die. She didn't pull a lever or anything. She had her hands behind her back and she died. I mean, like, I'm glad, but why? I'm gonna have to before I go live. I'm gonna have to rewatch that because I don't understand. Like, if she had to be there to pull a lever and sacrifice herself, but she just stood there, put her hands behind her back, and blew up with Pike outside the door watching her. I'm like, she couldn't have gone out the door, and but maybe it was something to do with the door. All right. So Spock, as I predicted, cannot go with Discovery. His engines are disabled. He's saying goodbye. I will never speak of you again. I predicted it. Okay, I want you all to acknowledge. I don't usually do this, but a long time ago, I did a Spock video. And I said that by the end of this, Michael Burnham will have taught Spock to be a better Vulcan. Spock just said, my father's path, my mother's path. You are the person who showed me how to walk both. We have completely fucked up Star Trek. Thank you very much. By the way, they haven't fixed any canon yet, and we're 48 minutes and 32 seconds in the fucking shit bullshit show. He's afraid now that I won't find my balance again without you. Listen to me, little brother. She just set the path for their relationship with Kirk. Oh, I hate you. So her last bit of sisterly advice, they're sitting, she's getting all crying, and he's like, I don't know what I'm going to do without you. And she's all, if there's any other advice I can give you, there's a lot of people who are going to reach for you. Find the person who is farthest from you, and you reach to that person, and you let that person guide you. Fuck this show. The seventh signal is to know she's safe. So they are taking Discovery out of the equation. By the way, there is 50 minutes. We got about 12 minutes of episode left. No canon has been fixed. Pike is despondent over the death of the Admiral and is sitting there. So Spock can't get to Discovery, but they could transport him out on the Enterprise. Okay. I guess Discovery can't transport for some reason. I can accept that as long as he's not. I mean, so they're taking Discovery out of the galactic equation. This is their big fix for canon. Let's see what the big twist is at the end. He said he loves you, and he beams away. So it's going to be too painful. Spock will never speak about it because it's too painful. So when I do my breakdown video, I'm going to put in all the times I predicted that. And a lot of other people did too. I wasn't the only one. I'm sure many of you did too. And she's in her Iron Man pose again. Oh my God, they have no fucking shame. So they apparently this whole 2 seasons, they have been mining Brian Fuller's stuff, and they are literally making Michael Burnham. Remember when I don't know if you watched my recaps from way back. I said this feels like a superhero origin story. There's our superhero. So they're following Michael through the wormhole. It's the entire crew of the Discovery, the original crew. Oh, they spored out Leland, by the way. They just lured AI because the AI is only in Leland, I guess, and not in all the other ships or part of the computer, So they're escaping to the future with AI stuff that they're leaving some behind. And Giorgio's like making him scream and she's liking it, and the nanobots are coming out, and it looks very Borg like. It does. I gotta say, I understand why people had that Borg theory, but no Borg. No Borg, unless they're gonna make this the Borg origin, that she's gonna spore him into the Delta Quadrant or some shit. Hope and fire. I'm obviously going to be late on the other side. I got 4 minutes to go live there. Okay. Everybody's watching them go bye-bye. Um 55-47. The Discovery's still not through the effing wormhole yet. We've had this big slow motion scene of people watching. They're going through the time thing. It's so stupid. I wish I could show you. This is so fucking stupid. Okay, they're finally through the hole. She's in the hole. And I guess that cuts off. The Enterprise is missing the front part of its dish. It's going to meet the Klingons who helped out. That's it. We're in San Francisco. Yo. Oh, the Golden Gate Bridge is solar panels. Really? Okay, so they're all being gated by Starfleet, and they're lying to Starfleet about the Discovery. They're saying it got destroyed. Vok Tyler's worldview is intrinsic to the duality of Section 31. Well, that's your fixed canon, everybody. It's an order. They are not supposed to talk about Discovery or her crew ever again under the penalty of treason. Canon fixed. Everything cool now? All right. Still doesn't explain why he doesn't talk about Michael Burnham. Uh, I have I have sworn never to speak your name in the presence of others. That makes no sense. He could say she was alive. So the whole lesson in faith they were talking about is Spock has faith that she made it. He has faith in Michael Burnham. Here's beardless Spock. They found the seventh signal. It's 100,000 light years from their present position, but they were able to detect it with what? I don't fucking know. I don't care. So that's it. They're not going to show us what happened to the Discovery crew. I'm going to have to turn the camera off now. Yeah, talk to you after the orbital. So I'm just waiting for this to end, and I'm going to pop up. Hopefully, I can still pop that live thing up, but God, I hate to have to restart that session. That pissed me off. So they didn't show the crew of this Discovery again. That's hilarious. Maybe they will in the Stinger. Nope. That is it. All right, guys, gals. See you over on the other side. Bye-bye.